This video, we're going to take a look at Ole Miss in a couple ways that they were able to create misdirection on short yardage goal line situations. Different situations where teams are going to be a lot more aggressive with their fronts, a lot more aggressive with some blitzes. And right here in the bowl game, first and goal, and this is the very first concept we're going to see. We're going to see it 3 different times. They motion the receiver right here, like they're going to give the ball to him on a jet sweep, fake downhill. And really what they're looking for is to get this fullback to the flats. Single receiver to that side, he's going to crack. Most dangerous right here, probably the guy that manned up. Anybody that would probably be chasing right there. Great call against man-to-man. Right, we'll see how Ole Miss ends up taking care of this. Again, here's this fly motion that you're seeing up front. Basically, they're zoning, faking hard right here. You got a D in free, which is cool. You got to give a little bit of ground here as a quarterback. Hard fake, get some ground. As you're looking at this receiver, he's coming with the ball. He's going to crack. So there's the fake. Gets everybody's eyes kind of that direction. If you're looking here at the linebacker, looks like a downhill run running inside zone right here. So they're stepping in. He's coming across like he's split zoning it, going to the flats. And right here, man-to-man. If you're looking at this corner, this is what really makes this play. This corner's flying in. Looking there, taking 2 for 1 because you're taking this corner who's manned up, and then you're able to block the guy that would be the flat defender there with the tight end. And right there you can see Jackson Dart has to give a little bit of ground right here. Not really a fake. It just happens to go across. Downhill, giving ground, going to his left, so it's going to be a little more difficult. Has to get it up and over that D end. Not the most accurate ball, but great job right here by this tight end, being an athlete. If you got a guy that can make this play, still find a way to beat a corner into the end zone right here like they do in the bowl game. Great misdirection play. It ends up being a really big touchdown there against a really good defense in Penn State in the bowl game. No look, same play, same game. Again, there's that motion. Here's the cut coming across all the way to the other side with that fullback. He's coming into crack. Again, hard downhill, zone in that direction. We'll see what takes place. Again, first and goal here on this one, just like the last play. This time this DN squeezes a little bit more. Looks like he's trying to wrong shoulder this. I think this might be that split zone. Great job just slipping it. DN gets a little bit of him, a little bit of that fullback, but now he's rolling right here. This receiver takes off. He's chasing a little bit too hard. Should slow down a little bit. Instead of chasing this linebacker into the box, he should be pinning right there. And instead, he just runs by him all the way to number 0, which 0 should be a non-factor. Should be blocking right here the safety. Slips it. Dart, give him an accurate football. Not real sure why he pumps this. I know that guy's starting to get into his face, but there is space right there. Should give it to him right now. Late to get to it. And doesn't really give him a chance right there because he gets to him too close to the sideline. Just knocks him right out of bounds. But again, misdirection right there. Short yardage goal line against man-to-man. Good chance to get it to the end zone. Coming just short right here on first and goal from about the 7-8 yard line. Another time they ran this same play, just happened to be against Louisiana Monroe. And again, here's this motion. Fullback's going right here, going to block first inside at the second level. You see he's running over there, showing that it is man-to-man. So right there, there's your first level guy. And those guys are firing in with his inside zone. Hard fake. This is actually a first and goal as well. Goes there, you can see how many bodies are flying that direction, holds them. Fullback's going to slip his end. Give a little ground. Easy pitch and catch right there. Walk in for Ole Miss. We'll see what this receiver does here. He's foot fires, and he's going to run it like he's running a slant. So he's got to run with him against man-to-man, thinking that he may be getting the football. He's going to block whatever it is. Then on the second level, ends up being a DN that got washed downhill. Another great thing right here. This is behind the line of scrimmage, so these guys can treat it just like inside zone. Work vertical, it really doesn't matter. And right there, because the completion is at or behind the line of scrimmage, great misdirection. Here's another look from Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss, running a little bit of misdirection. As you see, there's a tight end, fullback here. You got a single receiver. They're faking him across. They're going jet sweep, and they're going to fake like we could toss it right here on a counter read, and really they're just running counter. And on this situation, it's actually a 1st and 10, but as you're looking at it, 142 left. If Ole Miss gets a first down right here, this game's over. So again, critical situation. Right here, Arkansas in a 3 front. So right here, great look to run counter with that fullback. You can work this double team all the way to the backside. You can get a double team there as well. Gap hinge, pull a kick, pull a lead. And with that misdirection going both directions, should get guys flying out of there. Right there, there's the fake across. Slows down this D end here. Safety's rolling there. These guys are communicating, so you can't really just fire off the edge right there with a safety or anything. They're communicating, playing a little bit softer. This outside backer sees this toss right here and is getting wide and upfield. Fakes it hard to the toss. Getting downhill behind your puller. And they're just moving and mauling these linemen, linebackers. Getting 6 or 7 right there in that situation is huge. Trying to put a game away. And right here with that misdirection, guys going both ways. Defense is unsure. They're having to communicate. And they just run the ball downhill with the quarterback on counter. This is another look right here. Exact same play, different game. This time against Auburn. And as you're looking at it, again, man-to-man, when he motions across, this guy just runs with him. So really not just a ton of communication like the last situation. This is on a 4th and 1. So these guys are being extremely aggressive. There is a big bubble here for that possible run. And on this one, I'm not sure if they're really reading it. As you're looking at Jackson Dart's eyes, he catches it. He looks at the end for a second, then he just pumps it to the back and then gets downhill. And right here, great job here by this guard. Instead of chasing this guy that's getting upfield, just leave him. Let the back take care of him with the fake. Stay close to that tight end who's washing everything down. And he just walks up to that linebacker, safety, whoever it is. Fullback does a great job as well, just working vertical. And this guy's getting mollywopped. Great job right here, sustaining a block. Work that double team up. Gets on that backside linebacker. Just rocks him. Right here on 4th and 1. Can't get any better. And, of course, if you split it on the 4th and 1, those guys are being aggressive. You got guys flying out of the box over here. You got guys flying out of the box over here. And then you split that thing right down the middle of the field. Huge play right here on a 4th and 1. Ends up being a touchdown for Ole Miss against Auburn. Misdirection, quarterback counter. I thought those were some really interesting looks of misdirection plays on short yardage goal line situations where Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss really excelled. But let us know how you guys want to attack defenses whenever you get in those situations and what some of your favorite plays are. And make sure you're subscribed. A lot of you guys are not subscribed, but you guys have been watching for a long time. Make sure you're subscribed so you can catch all the different videos and breakdowns that we have throughout the season. But again, I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you guys again in the next video.